Tonight we have an update to a story we first told you about back in November. Authorities have upgraded the charges against the Hornell man accused of killing an 18-month-old boy on Thanksgiving. WENY Samantha Potter spoke with the Steuben County District Attorney on these new charges against Dakota Miller. Samantha?
Renata, the charges against 22-year-old Dakota Miller have now been upgraded to aggravated murder, 2 separate counts of murder, and manslaughter for the death of toddler Ian Miniski Huff. The DA is saying baby Ian's death was not an accident and is calling it torture.
At this stage, there's nothing accidental about Ian's death.
After a Steuben County grand jury heard the case against 22-year-old Dakota Miller of Hornell, the charges against him were upgraded. Miller is accused of intentionally killing 18-month-old Ian Miniski Huff on November 25th. Miller is now facing charges of aggravated murder, first and second degree murder, and manslaughter.
The game has changed dramatically for Mr. Miller at this point. The original manslaughter charge carries a maximum of 25 years. He's now looking at life without parole on these charges.
Authorities explain the medical examiner's report showed baby Ian died of blunt force trauma to his head and liver. Steuben County District Attorney Brooks Baker says Ian was covered in bruises and bite marks from the soles of his feet to the top of his head. DA Baker says Miller intentionally tortured baby Ian to death.
But that's the allegation here, is that he engaged in not only the murder of Ian, an intentional murder of Ian, but also that as part of that process he tortured him.
This baby had the appearance that was assaulted viciously.
Miller is the boyfriend of Ian's mother, Cody Baker, and was watching Ian at the time of his death. DA Baker says she is cooperating with authorities, but is having a very hard time dealing with what's happening.
She was very, very emotional during the grand jury process and during our meetings. She has lost a child, and there's nothing worse a mother can go through than that.
District Attorney Baker says they're still waiting for additional autopsy reports to come in, and the investigation is still very much ongoing. Miller is currently in the Steuben County Jail and being held on $200,000 cash bail in addition to a parole violation. He will be arraigned tomorrow at the Steuben County Court at 1:30, and at that time, DA Baker says he's looking to increase Miller's bail. Reporting in the studio, Samantha Potter, WENY News.